Get ready to match the stars. Joey Bishop, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lynn Deerfield, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Body Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. Very nice of you to come into our living rooms. Come over here and see the rest of the guests. Here are the upper guests and the lower guests.
Captain Andy.
And that's Captain Andy. How are things in the old showboat, Captain?
Just perfect.
Do you run a...
Tight ship.
Do you run a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
A torpedo ship, didn't you just hear?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, just went off there. Well, I guess that's all of the funnies I'm going to get out of this bunch here.
You can swing
Better
that in ragtime,
move again
Doc.
over here and say hello to the current champ. What? Oh, no, you want to say hello to this sweet girl here. She's on a marvelous CBS show in the daytime, just a couple hours before us, right? And it's called The Guiding Light. And if you weren't with us earlier in the week, she was on the old Match Game, the one we did several years ago, as a contestant. And did she win?
Yes,
She won how much?
$450.
Right. And she was just telling Mark Goodson backstage when she got the check, she didn't know whether she should frame it or whether she should cash it. But the funny thing is, somebody was talking to her later. He said, "Who is the captain of your team on the Match Game?" And what'd you say?
I said, I don't know. Really, this is what I said. I don't know, some guy named Burt Reynolds.
Some guy named Burt Reynolds. Well, whatever happened to him? Well, never mind. We'll talk about that some other
Gene.
time. What?
You mean if Al Walker wins $450, he becomes a panelist?
No, it doesn't work quite that way.
I'm just asking.
That's a very good logic, though. Al Walker, how are you?
I'm doing fine, Jim.
Good.
Thank you.
Al Walker's won a game here. Now, he's got $100, and he's going to try for over $5,000 now. Are you ready for that?
I better be.
Yes. Is the rooting section out there? Okay, they're out there. All right, hang around and see how Al Walker does in the $5,000 big money super. Here we go. Here we go. Al Walker's got his $100. He's going to try for over $5,000. Shall we begin?
Yes?
Anything you say, Al. Here it is, Al. Look at this big board over here. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Virgin blank. Okay. I remember that word. Now, if you match the answer that bunch of people gave most frequently, you get $500. If you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you get $250. Then the third gets you $100. That's that simple. And three of our celebrities will help you here. And you may have a choice. Any three, one at a time.
Okay, Brett.
Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary. Okay.
And Betty.
Betty,
Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands. That's two.
And Richard.
In honor of someone I won't mention, the Virgin Queen.
Virgin Queen.
It's Mary, Queen of Scots.
Mary, Queen of Scots, yes.
At least according to her publicity releases. She did go to the
Well,
Bahamas
Elizabeth was
twice.
a Virgin Queen now, wasn't she?
They all claim to be, but
Oh,
That's why.
who knew once the lights went out in the castle?
that's right. Who knew? Those
That's why all day long in England they keep saying, "God bless the Queen."
We're opening together, aren't we?
Yeah. So you have three virgins. You have Virgin Mary, Virgin Queen, and Virgin Islands. Now you can choose one of those, but Al, you may have a better idea. Think it over.
No, I'm going to kind of go with Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands. Okay. We'll find out what that audience had on their minds. They might have been thinking of Virgin Islands. I don't know, but we'll find out right now. We'll begin at the bottom as usual, and we will reveal the $100 response. Virgin wool.
It's
Yeah.
my own story exactly.
No, you don't see that. What?
It's my own story exactly.
Virgin wool, yeah. All right, now we're looking for the Virgin Islands. May we see the $250 number? Virgin Islands it is. Congratulations, Al. Another 250 for you. You're now at 350. What do you think's under the big one?
Mary, Queen of
Mary. Mary, come out wherever you are. That's a cue.
Yay.
So it's Virgin Mary.
Nice the way Virgin Mary gets a hand.
Yes. Okay, so now you won 250. You're going to play for 10 times that amount or $2,500. You've got to match one celebrity exactly. Which one will it be, Al?
I'll try Richard.
Okay.
Of course, because I gave him Virgin Queen, didn't I?
All right, stand
And we're
right
still
over
waiting
there.
for that to show up.
You got your ESP going?
No.
No?
Oh, you
At least he doesn't lie about it.
You know what? Well, now to think about Richard and try and concentrate on the same
Come on,
answer
Al,
you
we'll
think he's
do it
going to
now.
write down there now. Al, ready? Here it is. And it's worth $2,500. It goes like this. Beef blank. That's B-E-E-F blank. Beef blank. Beef blank. B-E-E-F. Okay, he's finished. Al, what answer do you want to give us? Which you think will match his in this case?
Beef stew.
Beef stew. Audience is rather happy about that. That seems pretty good to us. He says beef stew will match you for $2,500. Richard, what do you say to that?
There are thousands of them, right?
There are many of them?
Sure there are. Well, grown folks, I do my best here now. Don't get testy. I said beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
There's
Yeah.
beef steak.
Beef steak is the first thing that came to mind. Beef
stroganoff.
stroganoff?
Really,
Beef what,
roast.
Betty?
Beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon.
Sorry, Al.
Bourguignon. Now, Al, you've improved your position a little bit. You picked up another 250. You got 350, and you're going to play another game and meet another player. Let's welcome Judy Barber. Hello, Judy. Okay, now, Al, you can climb aboard. We welcome Judy Barber, and we'll find out a little bit about her.
I'm an elementary school secretary, married to a good man. He's in the audience here, Don.
Yeah.
I have 2 children. My daughter is 12 and a little boy 9, and I'm very happy to be on the #1 game show with the #1 host.
Well, thank you very much, Judy. You are going to go very far.
I hope so. I'm going to try.
I don't know how you're going to do here, but no, we wish you the very best of luck, and we'll start this game right after we do a little business with America. Come back. Here we go. Round 1 coming up. Judy Barber, it's up to you, A or B?
B, please.
B it is for Barber. Everybody plays. Ready to play? Pick up your pen. The waiter said, all our sandwiches are named after celebrities. Our newest is the Howard Cosell sandwich. It's a lot of blank on a bun. Now there's a question. There's a question. Oh, I love that one. That's grand.
I love
Terrific.
I just love that question.
Yes,
That's my
sirree.
favorite question in 3
That
years.
is a favorite. Charles.
Charles, why are you waiting?
All right.
Waiting
Well-
for the tide.
Now, Judy Barber. Waiter said all our sandwiches are named after celebrities. Our newest is the Howard Cosell sandwich. It's a lot of blank on a bun.
It's a lot of bull.
I'm not going to ask you to clarify that statement, but I don't know how you could make a sandwich out of it. What did you say,
I
Joe?
don't mind what she said, it's how she said it.
Yeah.
A lot of bull.
Yeah, a little hostility there.
Thinking of Howard Cosell, I said a lot of tongue.
A lot of tongue. Remember, he talks a lot, Judy. Some of you may not know that, but Howard Cosell is rather verbose.
You see that?
Yeah?
That's my mouth. I'm awestruck. I was sure that it was a shoe-in. I said tongue.
Oh, tongue.
No.
No?
Just because these two studies. I think it could be a match because the content is the same underneath. If you say that's a lot of bull,
Yeah.
you could also say that's a lot of baloney.
Well, that's a very good answer. That is a match. Oh. Okay, that was indeed a match, Charles. So that's one for her. Now we come to Lynn Deerfield.
I knew it was technically incorrect, but it was all I could think of.
That's a lot of ego. Do you know Howard Cosell?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Obviously she does,
No,
yeah.
you're going to get it.
Now, Richard, what do you say?
I said tongue.
Tongue seems to be the answer, Judy.
I want you to know it's a pleasure to be here on the #1 show with the #1 host, which must mean that I'm either sitting next to or married to the #2 host. However, it is true he does try harder. Nice, said tongue as well.
There it is.
Who decides, like, bull and baloney are a match? Because whoever it is, I never want to go to his house to eat.
That's our producer who does that. Here's the one who made the decision. There he is. There's the guilty one. There he is. All right. I'll second that there. Now, Al, would you like A?
I
You gotta pay attention, Al. All right, here we go. Hey, you may find this hard to believe, but Beverly Hills is so exclusive, even... Sorry, you gotta get together and rehearse. Beverly Hills is so exclusive.
Stop it. The curse of my life.
Beverly Hills is so exclusive, even the blank has an unlisted number. See, now where were you when I need you? You may find this hard to believe, but Beverly Hills is so exclusive, even the blank has an unlisted number.
Well, there are several terrific.
Well, there are two great ones.
You know,
No kidding.
Yeah.
I live in Beverly Hills. I had my house decorated a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I have a back bedroom. The bedroom is this large.
Yes.
It's a small house.
Right.
So the Beverly Hills decorator stood there and said, "Is this the master suite?" I said, "No, it's a small back bedroom." And they want to charge you for the master suite. I'll explain it all after the
Okay.
program.
It
Sometimes
feels...
Charles's
He
little
has an album
stories
coming
don't
out.
work.
It does have an album coming.
An explanation.
It feels a little drafty in here. Were you fiddling around with them? Betty?
What did she say? What did she say?
I missed it.
Oh, yeah. Our friend Betty.
Someone was fooling around when I was talking to Charles.
They're nice.
Richard, we've got to stop fooling around like that.
Leave the stand. You disgust me.
Al, you may find this hard to believe, but Beverly Hills is so exclusive, even the blank has an unlisted number.
There are several good ones out, but I'm going to go with operator.
Even the operator has an unlisted number. Okay? Even the operator has an unlisted number. Hello, information? No, I'm sorry. I can't give out that information. That's weird. That's a very interesting
You're a
thought.
nice fella, but a sloppy dresser.
Yes, I am. That's what everybody's
I
saying.
thought police.
Police department is very good. Very good.
Well, you don't think that's right, you dummies out there?
Yeah. He's right. He gave one of the two very good definitive answers. You know, police department is one. Have you got the other one? Or did...
Mine has an O in it.
Really?
But it's spelled a little differently.
Don't keep us in suspense. This show.
Police. I'm
Police.
sorry, Al.
Police.
I thought of operator. That's a terrific
What do you say? No, police is good. Don't worry
Police.
about that. Police is very good. Yes. Yes. Police department. Everybody's saying police department now. Beverly Hills so
absolutely
exclusive,
where-
even the police has an unlisted
Too
number.
clever for
You're
us.
wrong.
What?
Everybody is not saying police.
Oh, everybody's not saying police department. What are you saying?
Telephone company.
Telephone company. What about that? There it is. Ho, ho, ho.
This is the other answer you were thinking of, but that's the funny one as well.
Right.
No, I said
Fire department is the other one. Fire department and police were the two really terrific ones. Okay, Al. Score is 1-1. And we go to round two in a moment or so.
How much longer will you be auditioning for the part of Tom Sawyer?
Betty, you gotta stop doing that to me.
I didn't
Richard didn't do it. I can tell your touch. You did that to me.
How can you tell her touch?
I can tell her touch. There. Listen, we'll be back right after this commercial for removing hairy legs from the scene. Come right back. We have finished round one. That means we got to go to round two, right? Let's go to round two. Bing. Okay. What do you want, A or B, Judy?
B again, please.
B again? All of Mary Hartman's neighbors were amazed because after Mary Hartman cut the grass, she blanked it.
Sure. You know, my friend Oliver Haley is the script editor on Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman.
Yes. Change your mind. That's a woman's prerogative. And we'll come over here. Judy. All of Mary Hartman's neighbors were amazed because after Mary Hartman cut the grass, she blanked it.
Smoked it.
She smoked it. Why, whatever does she mean? What'd you say, Joey?
I wrote, Mary Hartman, smoked it.
Smoked it. We have to think of something else. All right, Brett, what do you say?
Take a little, leave a little. Sniff it or smoke it.
Smoked it. All right, that's two for her. Hello there.
First of all, I don't play, and second of all, as a star of children's programs, I am tremendously shocked, Gene.
Yes, of course. When, I know it. Yeah. Listen, sir, when does your tall ship leave port?
It left about an hour ago.
Oh, terrific. All right. Lynn Deerfield. What is your answer?
It was smoke.
Smoke it. Okay. Mary Hartman cut the grass, and then she blanked it. What do you say to that, Richard?
I say, so what?
So what?
Well, you got two questions there?
Well, I forgot to put the last one in the slot from the last time.
Al Smoko.
Smoke it. That's 5 for her. Now, you can prevent her from having a perfect round.
Oh, say, you always put the curse on.
But
If I were you, and I am, smoke it.
smoke it. All right. Well, you got to go to work here, don't you, Al? You ready to go to work?
Ready to go to work.
All right, you've done it before, Al. Here we go. 6-1 the score. You match 5 celebrities to stay in a game and achieve a tie. Richard's the only one who will not write. Here it is. After the baseball game, the catcher said to the team, he said, "Okay, you bums, I got 2 questions for you. First, who opened up my locker? And second, who blanked in my mitt?" It's a baseball catcher talking.
Baseball, the captain.
Baseball catcher.
Captain.
Catcher, not captain.
Oh, catcher.
Baseball catcher
Why didn't I
said
think
to
of
the
the
team,
word?
"Okay, you bums, I got 2 questions for you. First, who opened up my locker? And second, who blanked in my mitt?"
Is this a baseball question? Because I don't know from baseball, you
Well,
know.
that's all right. Do whatever you think is right. Do whatever you think Al Walker's going to do, because the object is to match him. Everybody's
I
ready,
just
Al?
did.
So we'll come over to you. Got to get all 5 here. After the baseball game, the catcher said to the team, "Okay, you bums, I got 2 questions for you. First, who opened up my locker? And second, who blanked in my mitt?"
I'm going to go with Tinkle.
Okay. Who tinkled in my mitt?
I didn't know you could say tinkled on the show, so I wrote tinkled.
Tinkled. All right. You need 4 more, Al, to stay in the game.
4 more what, honey?
4 more tinkles.
We are now talking about a kidney condition.
Yes.
I don't know nothing about baseball, but I know about bell ringing. Tinkle.
There it is. Okay, score is now 6-3. Charles?
In honor of New Orleans. And the fantastic chickens they have there.
Yes.
Right on!
Score is now 6-4. What do you say there?
I'm very happy.
Tinkle,
Tinkle.
6-5 to score. Need 1 more. 1 more, Betty, it's up to you.
I'm in this position again?
You're in this position again. Tie score if you match. She wins if you don't.
Joey says there are only 3 answers in this game, and the other 2 didn't apply. I said tinker.
All right, tie score. Congratulations to you. Tell you what happens to a tie a little later on, but right now we tell you about this. Thank you, one and all. I shall look forward to seeing you another time, another place. Now, next week when we get together, these are the people, the celebrities who will be here.
Edward Asner, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Chris Stewart, Richard Dawson, and Patty Doyle.
Look for Lynn Deerfield in the guiding light. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast